Hey you, ever heard of Pokegods? Now, I'm not talking about no Arceus, I'm talking about the fabled Pokegods that made their appearances in the minds of the youth in the Generation 1-2 era. These Pokegods were, as the name implies, godlike Pokemon that were seemingly invincible and actually just didn't exist. These Pokegods came in 4 varieties. Supposed evolutions of Pokemon that already existed, like Venusaur going to something else, misnamed Missing No like glitch Pokemon, Pokemon planned for the gold and silver versions or anything that was above 150, and seemingly just random, completely fabricated Pokemon. No matter the group, all Pokegods were ridiculously powerful, and having one faint would mean actually killing it. Sounds wacky? Let's get into it. Now, how does one go about getting one of these Pokegods? Well, you don't. All of these are completely fake, and a lot of them were just speculation for things that we had seen in the anime or the games that were not explained, thus letting our little child minds run with the possibility of what could be. Now, enough of that sentiment. How were you supposed to get them? Well, every method would take hours and hours to complete, and usually look something like this. Catch all 151 Pokemon, beat the Elite Four like 50 times, then go to Cerulean Cave and walk on every single tile, and then the tile with Mewtwo would turn into fucking Mew3 or something. Now that you have the gist of how to get one, let's see what these gods look like. You have the classics like Daimonix, the evolution of Onix, and what's supposed to be that crystal-like Onix that you see in the first movie. You have your completely fabricated ones like Doomsay and Doomsday, and even ones that were just normal legendaries merged together, and I promise I'm not making this up, like Zapmolkuno, which is just a mix of the 3 legendary birds. Now, Pokegods were a product of their time. We didn't have the internet at our fingertips like we do now. When someone said, hey, you can get a Mew from under that truck, you just kind of believed them because, I mean, you couldn't prove them wrong. It was fun to be in those times and see how these crazy theories would go around, and it was the finest example of don't believe everything you're told. So the question is,